Hi, good day. Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe my TikTok PH. Thank you so much.
Hello students, happy learning. So with that, our objectives of the lesson: translate English phrases and sentences to mathematical phrases and sentences and vice versa. Ito po yung kailangan nating matutunan na skills. It's all about translating phrases. Okay? So with that, let's have the language of algebra is composed of first numerals. When we say numerals, this is a symbol that represents any number. Okay, ano-ano ba yung mga number natin? Kung naalala natin, we have the set of real numbers. For the subset, no, we have this example, -3, 1/2, 4.75, 0, 1, 2, -2/3, etc. So they are the symbol to represent any number. Yun yung numerals. Okay, let's have number 2, letters or variables. So when we say variables, this is simply represents any unknown number. Okay, so let's have this. Any English alphabet can be represented as variable. Let's have this example: X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and even the Greek alphabet. They use as variables to represent. Okay, we also have the symbols or signs. So meaning to say, there are many ways to express the operation addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of algebra expression. So dito gumagamit tayo ng mga words to represent the signs or the operation para makapag-translate tayo from verbal to mathematical phrases. So ito yung kailangan natin tandaan, yung language of algebra. Okay, with that, let's have the 4 fundamental operations. We have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So meron tayong mga words or keywords dito para matandaan natin kung anong operation ba ang i-represent natin doon sa words na yon. Okay, let's have this. For addition, the symbol is plus. We have the sum, correspond to addition, plus. Also the total, the increase by, exceeds by, added to, and more than. Pag nakita natin yung words ng mga yan, alam natin na dapat ito po ay addition. Gagamit tayo ng plus symbol. Okay, for subtraction, so we're familiar with the symbol minus. Okay, and the words that correspond to subtraction, we have the difference, minus, subtracted from, decreased by, diminished by, less or less than, and take away. Kapag nakita natin yung mga words na yan, dapat alam natin na gagamitin operation ay minus. Okay, for multiplication, we use the symbol dot, or that is the multiplication symbol. And yung famous na parenthesis. Okay, kung mapapansin natin, bakit wala dyan yung times, yung X na symbol? Okay, take note of this. No? When you are encountering the algebra, we do not use the times or yung X. Kasi it will be confused because ang function nito ay variable siya. Okay, sa elementary, ginagamit ko yung X na yon as multiplication operation. Okay, and with that, the words that correspond for multiplication, we have the product, multiply, times, multiplied by, of, doubled or twice, and triple or thrice. These are the words that correspond to multiplication. And for the last one, the division, ito yung nakikita natin, di ba? Yung fraction bar. So, or naka-slash siya. And yung ating divide symbol, yung bar, tapos meron siyang dalawang tuldok. Okay, what are the words that correspond for division operation? Meron tayong quotient, divided by, ratio of, per, each, split into, and shared equally among. So these are the words that correspond to division. Okay, ibig sabihin, ito lang yung kailangan matandaan natin. Pag nakita natin yung mga words na yan, alam na natin kung ito by addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, let's have this. Use the symbols of the operation together with the symbols such as letter and numbers will enable us to translate verbal phrases into mathematical phrases. So let's have example. So given the verbal phrases, number 1, the sum of 8 and x. Take note of this, no? Balikan natin kanina yung mga binanggit natin mga keywords. Ano salita ang ginamit dyan to represent the operation? The word sum of refers to what operation? That is addition. Okay, and therefore, to represent the mathematical phrases, we have 8 plus x, okay, because of the sum of. Okay, and number 2, we have 10 more than y. Okay, dapat isipin natin anong salita ang ginamit dyan to represent the addition, the word more than. Okay, ibig sabihin plus po yun or addition. Kaya we are going to rewrite this as y plus 10. Okay, ibig sabihin yan 10 more. Nadagdagan si y ng 10. O, kaya nga 10 more than y. Let's have number 3. Be increased by 3. Ibig sabihin yan, yung salitang ginamit dyan is increase. The word refers to addition. Meaning to say, the mathematical phrase is b plus 3. Ibig sabihin si b, tumaas siya ng 3. Kaya nag-increase siya. Kaya b plus 3 yan. Let's have number 4. Exceeds r by 4. Okay, dapat matandaan natin yung mga words, no? Be familiar. The word exceeds refers to addition. And therefore, the mathematical phrase is r plus 20. Ibig sabihin niyan, si r, nag-exceed siya ng ilan? 20. Kaya nga r plus 20. Tumaas siya, nadagdagan. Let's have number 5. T added to P. Ibig sabihin niyan, yung salitang ginamit dyan is added to, refers to addition. Okay, ibig sabihin niyan, the mathematical phrase is P plus 10. Ibig sabihin niyan, si P, nadagdagan ng T. Or T, dinagdag kay P. Okay, so with that, let's have another number 1. The difference of 8 and x. So take note of the word difference. Ano operation niyan? The word refers to subtraction operation. Okay, kaya pag nirepresent natin yan sa mathematical phrase is 8 minus x. Okay, kung ano yung nauna dito na given quantity, ilagay natin yung una. Okay, don't be interchange kasi mag-iiba pong ibig sabihin nun. Kaya 8 minus x yan. Okay, let's have number 2. T decreased by P. Ibig sabihin niyan, the word is decrease. Bumaba siya. To represent the mathematical phrase is T minus P. Ibig sabihin si T nabawasan. Bumaba siya. Okay? Let's have number 3. 5 less than C. The word less than refers to subtraction. Meaning to say, the mathematical phrase is C minus 5. Kaya ibig sabihin si 5, ni-less mo kanino? Kay C. Kaya nga C minus 5. Pinawas mo si 5 kay C. Let's have number 4. 2 subtracted from Y. The word subtracted from refers to subtraction. Okay? Meaning to say, the mathematical phrase is Y minus 2. Kaya nga, 2, binawas mo kanino? Kay Y. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng subtracted from. Let's have number 5. 9 less F. The word less refers to subtraction. Ibig sabihin yan, 9, nabawasan siya ng F. Kaya 9 less F. Okay? So these are the words that correspond for subtraction operation. Let's have another. Okay, dito naman sa number 1, the product of 8 and x. What word correspond to product? Anong operation ito? The word product refers to multiplication. Okay? Meaning to say, multiply lang natin pag dikitin natin. Pwede itong gumamit ng parenthesis, no? Or simply, idikit mo na lang siya. Ibig sabihin niyan, times yon, product. 8 times x. 8x na lang yan. Okay? Let's have number 2. Twice m. The word twice refers to multiplication. Ibig sabihin niyan, doblehin mo lang si m. Kaya 2m siya. Okay? Let's have number 3. 1/2 of p. The word of refers to multiplication. Kaya nga, pagdikitin mo lang din siya, 1/2 times p. Ibig sabihin, 1/2 p ang ibig sabihin niya. Tinimes mo siya. Kaya product na siya. Let's have number 4. 5 multiplied by b. The word multiplied by refers to multiplication. Meaning to say, the mathematical phrase is 5b lang siya. Idikit mo lang siya, minultiply. Let's have number 5, negative 2 times c. The word times refers to multiplication. And the mathematical phrase is negative 2c. Okay? Basta alam lang natin yung mga words na ginagamit para alam natin kung paano i-represent yung ating mathematical phrase. Let's have another. What about the word or the phrases? The quotient of 8 and x. Ano yung salitang quotient? Anong operation yan? That is division. Okay, meaning to say, we are going to write as 8 divided by x. Or you can use the symbol na yung dalawang tuldok, yung divide. Okay, pwede rin naman to yung fraction bar. Okay? And we have this 7 divided by C. The word divided by, it refers to division. Kaya nga 7 divided by C. Okay? Pwede siyang ganito lang din. Let's have number 3, the ratio of 7 to P. The word ratio of refers to division. Kaya nga, isusulat natin dyan, 7 over A. Pwede siyang basahin na 7 is to A. Ibig sabihin yung divide yon or division yung operation. Okay? Let's have number 4. P is split into 4 equal parts. Okay? Ano yung salitang ginamit dyan? Yung the word split into. Ibig sabihin, hatiin mo siya. Okay? That is division. Kaya pag represent natin yan, P divided by 4. Equal parts kasi. Okay? So, next. Now we are going to study how the following English verbal phrases are translated into mathematical phrases. So, I have here example number 1. 3 years ago. Okay? Kung mapapansin natin, di ba, wala siya sa nabanggit na keywords kanina. But take note, the word ago, nakalipas na yan, di ba? How are you going to represent that in mathematical phrase? That is subtraction. Kaya nga 3 years ago, meaning to say, ibabawas mo yung 3 doon sa any variable mo. Kaya nga x minus 3. Okay, let's have number 2. 8 years from now. The word from now, ibig sabihin yan, addition yun. Kaya nga n plus 8. Okay, idadagdag mo yung 8 doon sa any variable mo. Okay, ibig sabihin mula ngayon 8 years from now, magdadagdag ka ng 8. Kaya nga that is the sum or i-add mo siya. Okay, let's have number 3. Thrice x decreased by 2. Take note of this. Meron tayong salitang ginamit dyan na thrice because of the 3x. I mean 3x because of the word thrice. And of course, ano pa yung ginamit dyan? Decreased by. Ibig sabihin, thrice x, bumaba siya ng 2. Kaya i-minus mo siya by 2. Okay? Let's have number 4. 1/2 of the sum of 5 and p. Take note of this. Ano yung ginamit na salita dyan? Sum of refers to addition. And kapag ni-represent natin yan, 5 plus p. And then, meron pang siyang ginamit na salitang of. Ibig sabihin, i-multiply mo siya doon sa 1/2. Kaya nga meron tayong 1/2 times 5 plus p. Yan yung ibig sabihin niya. Okay, let's have number 5. Twice a number divided by the sum of 4 and 1. So kailangan makita natin yung mga words that correspond to what operation are you going to use to represent the mathematical phrase. Okay, dito ginamit ang salitang twice, multiplication yon. Okay, kaya nga siya, you're going to write twice or 2x. And then, so divided by, okay, kaya nga lalagyan mo siya ng divided by. Then, ginamit ulit yung salitang sum of, kaya mag-add ka doon sa 4 tsaka y. Yun ang pang-divide mo doon sa 2x. Kaya 4 plus y. We have 2x divided by 4 plus y. Yan ngayon yung expression natin. Okay, so with that, let's have number 1, 14 degrees by a number. Okay, let's timer starts. Okay, the answer is letter B, 14 minus n. Remember, the word decrease by, minus yon. Kaya 14 minus n. Let's have number 2. Timer starts. 4 subtracted from a product of 5 and a number x. Okay, that is letter A, 5x minus 4. Okay, let's have number 2. The product of x and is the square of y. Timer starts. The answer is letter C, xy squared. Take note of square exponent to yon. Next, we have number 4. The sum of 7 and the quotient when a number is divided by 2. Timer starts. Okay, the answer is letter D, 7 plus x over 2. Okay, and last one, 5 times the difference of 12 and y. Timer starts. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter C, 5 times the quantity 12 minus y. Ibig sabihin ng 5 times the difference of 12 and y. Okay, so with that, I hope you learned something about translating verbal phrases into mathematical phrases.